It's Rick Vandenberg for Turfbugs and Rock and Roll, North Carolina State University. And several times on videos during the previous 6 months, especially during the winter here in North Carolina, I talked about the winter weather and what that means as far as pest problems and things like that. And just as a quick review, as was similar in many parts of the eastern U.S., especially the southeastern portion, December was incredibly warm, record warm in fact. January was normal. February was a little bit warmer than normal, and March again was just a record warm month. So of the 4 months of that time of year, basically during the winter and early spring, 2 of the months were incredibly warm. One of the months was warm above normal, and the other one was normal. So that put us at a stage where everything was way, way above normal. And then April came along, and it was just kind of a normal month as far as temperatures. And then May came along, and which is when we're filming this now, and it's a cool, rainy day. And actually, temperatures were below normal for a really important part of the month. So what did that mean after we had this really, really warm winter? What did that mean at the end when we get to springtime and we start talking about the occurrence of pest problems? So what does all this mean when we talk about these warm winter temperatures, and then when we really get into the spring and summer when the pest problems flourish? Well, as I've mentioned in the past many times, unusually warm temperatures in the wintertime in a lot of parts of the country, the U.S. and even various parts of the world, don't necessarily mean that much, because even though they're warmer than normal, it's still wintertime and the temperatures are cool relative to the needs of the pests to develop. So even though we had record December, record March, and warm much of the rest of the summer, early spring, when we got to May, a really critical month for pests just taking off and rolling, the temperatures were below normal, so it almost canceled out everything that happened during the previous months with the warm temperatures, because May is really a critical month for getting things going in North Carolina, and it essentially canceled out. Even though mole crickets got going a little bit early with some of their activity, for many of the other pests, it's right on schedule, right where it should be, because May basically canceled out any advances we've made. So that's why I think it's really important that you quantify what takes place during the winter and early spring months, and you really focus on what happens in the springtime, in April, May, depending on where you are, maybe even March. That will tell us what really happens and when pests are going to happen, and are they going to be earlier or later than normal. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon.